Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video and another fantasy livery on F1 2021. Today we have Andretti. Now obviously in real life Andretti were going to buy out Sauber, the parent company of Sauber, who of course branded Alfa Romeo for sponsorship reasons. That deal hasn't gone ahead, but what would have happened if that had gone ahead? If the Andretti name was in F1 as a team? Well, this is the livery I put together. I've gone for a dominant blue. I know in Formula E they've run whatever the sponsor they've had, and pretty much also in IndyCar. I've included the Gamebridge sponsor, who was linked with also joining Andretti, and GHL as well are there just because they can as well, so they're on there, and also the Andretti obviously logos are also over the car. So yes, I'm very happy with the results of this mod. I can't really fault anything to do with this mod. Obviously I did say last week I'd be doing a Jaguar. Yes, the AlphaTauri paint file is a complete maze, so I need a bit more time to have a look at that and see what I need to do with it. It's going to take a lot of playing about basically with that mod. But yes, obviously I've included red as well. I think I've taken most of the inspiration of the colours from the original Formula E livery back in 2014-15, and then also the Andretti colours anyway as well, with the dark blue. So that's what I've gone for as well. So the only thing that's really left in this video is to race said livery, and of course we're here at Montreal with all the other fancy liveries apart from the Renault so far. I'm still puzzled. I'm still in two minds about what I need to fix. The Lotus rear wing, remove the caster and replace it with something, but I haven't decided what I'm going to replace it with yet. But anyway, we're starting from P20. That's just the game for us, unfortunately, in Grand Primo. We're going to do my famous one stop from medium to soft in a 25% race as well. So we'll see what we can do from last. Well, this is a last question mark challenge in the Andretti. Let's go to Favourite Light shortly. I will say, of course, as usual, this is only a livery mod, so you will still see the Alfa Romeo pit crew and other stuff as well. So that's just something I'll point out every time for people who haven't watched the previous episodes in this series. But anyway, Fight for Lights then for the Canadian Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go, and it's a good start, better than Russell on that inside as well. We're going to try and get Mazitwat as well down the inside, and Giovinazzi in the other Andretti car. We're driving as Raikkonen, by the way, to give him a nice little treat. Around the outside of Schumacher in the pink BWT Haas car, but unable to make the move stick there. Haven't really got the downforce to make that move, but can we go up the inside into the middle sector? Yes, we can. Schumacher slow, and we're able to make the move. We've got Alonso up ahead. We were last time out with him in his Lotus there, but the reason why everyone's slow is because Valtteri Bottas, for some weird reason, at a 25% rate, decided to start on the hard tyre. It is a horrific tyre. Ocon on his mediums has gone up ahead, down the inside of two cars actually. Can we get Stroll? Will Stroll give us the space? Yes, he will, and we're up into P13. Next up are the Ferraris though, so that's going to be a little bit tough to get past and Stroll and Alonso. We almost actually really went into the back of Leclerc there in the first of the two Ferraris there, but in the end it was a controlled overtake on Canadian, and Stroll goes backwards. Next up is Leclerc, but we've jumped all the way to lap 8 now. It's not been able to get past Leclerc as we were about to overtake him side by side. Actually decides to pit. Norris is in as well, as is Hamilton and Verstappen. I think they're going to come out ahead of us, because remember this unique pit lane exit, and there we go, there's Hamilton and Verstappen sliding in slightly up ahead as well. Sights yet to stop. The Sights course will be coming in. hopefully at the end of this lap, although he's going side by side with Vettel into the final corner. Sainz then pits. Vettel, I tried to capitalise on Vettel, excuse me, with his compromised exit, but not close enough. We don't have the downforce to do my famous round the outside move at turn 2, which is very annoying as we're coming in the pits then, unable to get past Vettel. We're coming in the end of lap 10 to a set of soft tyres, so we'll probably lose maybe a couple of positions, I reckon, but we should be able to be faster now on the soft tyres, as we usually are on this strategy. If you see my driver career mode episodes, then you know that. 2.6 second stop, that's not bad from the Alpha guys as well, but we're out down in P15. Latifi is quite some way behind. I think they've been driving about 5 miles an hour. So yes, jump into lap though 11. Vettel is slow. We've got DRS and down the inside into turn 1, a little bit deep. We'll have the inside for turn 2, a little bit of curbing to give Vettel the space, but we're up to P13 now. Next up is Esteban Ocon, who's just come out the pits on soft tyres. He's gone slow into the hairpin with the fact of Sainz, Leclerc, Tsunoda. Sainz and Leclerc has jumped both Sainz and Tsunoda in the pit stops. Jumped to lap 14 down the inside of Sainz. They're again a little bit deep into the hairpin, and not like. Ocon, will he follow through on Sainz? No, he won't. We're up into the points now, but Sainz isn't going to give up there. He's going to go side by side through the third DRS zone, and this isn't going to end well, as there's a bit of corner cutting from both of us there, and Ocon, and now Sainz has dropped off. That next up is Tsunoda, lap 16 now. 2 laps later, can we get in front of Leclerc? Norris is looking too much far up the road, 5 seconds up the road, but we can definitely get Leclerc. But problem is the Tsunoda, that AlphaTauri has good straight line speed. Jumping onto the final lap then, lap number 18, down the inside then, Charles Leclerc we go, and up to P8 then it will be. Wow, they've made that stick, and I think Tsunoda's having a look at Leclerc, and Tsunoda is now coming back at us with DRS, was trying to break the slipstream, little bit cheeky with the potentially more than one move, little bit of a back end step. Will Tsunoda be able to pass us up to the line? No, he won't, and it's in the end, it's P8 from the back of the grid, and I will definitely take that in a very slow Andretti car. Kimi, that one's for you, mate. Tribute to Kimi Räikkönen, of course, with his one of the best overtakes of all time on turn 1 at Suzuka back in 2005. But anyway, Verstappen won from Hamilton as well, and Perez. Ricciardo and the Golf McLaren didn't really see any of that Golf McLaren livery car at all in this series. That we were ahead of both of the red Ferraris. The Aston Martins, Vettel suffered, I think, behind the trainers Tsunoda and the 2 Ferraris in the end. Giovinazzi really unable to get anything done. I think he got stuck behind Latifi and Schumacher, and their pace really wasn't that great, so that's why he was quite a long way behind, but really not representative of his pace. Our pace also wasn't representative because the people around us were on medium tyres, and nobody really able to set a good lap in fresh clean air, unlike Verstappen and Hamilton, who of course only got people in the 1 minute 11s. So yes, that's where I'm going to leave it today. If you have enjoyed this video, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and you see plenty more F1 2021 related gameplay. Next week, I think I am going to press ahead with next week. I have already seen a version of next week's livery on Race Department, but it's not the version that I think. Well, there's a little bit. It's not that tidy, if you know what I mean. They have not covered everything, if you know what I mean, with the replacement of the sponsors. As a little bit of a hint there. You'll have to wait until next week to see what livery that is. But anyway, if you have then enjoyed, then leave a like, and of course subscribe to see plenty more episodes. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care, thanks so much for watching, enjoy your day, and goodbye.